You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Monday, October 27th, and here's what's up with the weather. I haven't put a podcast out in the last few days, honestly. The weather has not changed in like the last 3 days. It's been about 55 degrees in the afternoon, cloudy, light rain, drizzly conditions, yuck. And that is essentially what the weather today is going to be like as well. This morning, drizzle, misty conditions, temperatures near about 50 degrees. Lunchtime temperatures, it's like 55-ish, and then it's not going to move a whole lot this afternoon. Still like 55 to 58 degrees for high temperatures. Light rainfall possible throughout the day, drizzle. I mean, this evening it just continued as well. For the Chiefs game, it's like 55 to 58 degrees throughout the game. Light rain, drist, mizzle. Wow. Mist, drizzle. I did it twice there. It's the same thing, and I just combined it together. Either way, it's just gray, cool out there. Now, Tuesday, it does get a little bit more interesting. I think, again, the Chiefs game, for the most part, is dry. It still feels damp outside with the mist and the drizzle. But after the game, tonight, into Tuesday morning, rain moves in from the west, and there could be a period of heavy rainfall. Low chance of thunderstorms, and I'm not concerned about there being any type of severe weather. But just heavy rainfall passes through, especially late Tuesday morning into Tuesday afternoon. I think much of the day Tuesday is probably just wet with rain. Temperatures like 50 on Tuesday morning, lower to middle 50s Tuesday afternoon. And then this big system is wrapping up. And then that brings windy conditions for Wednesday. Wednesday morning might be 45. We could only get to like 50 for Wednesday, but a good chance for light rain and blowing light rain on Wednesday as well. The wind is really going to pick up Tuesday night. As this front comes through, like Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, the wind picks up immediately. Tuesday night's wind is windy. Wednesday is windy as well. Gust near about 40, 45 miles per hour. So as the cold air is coming in, it's very strong cold air advection is what we call that. And then we may have another frost on our hands here for Thursday morning. Thursday morning, middle 30s for temperatures, and then a cool Thursday, but the sun may finally come out. We haven't seen the sun in days, and Thursday is the next opportunity to actually see it. About 56, though, still for the high temperature on Thursday. The weather improves just in time and becomes much more fall-like seasonably cool just in time for Halloween. Halloween morning, that's Friday morning, by the way, it's 37, frost possible there. Temperatures Friday afternoon get to about 60 degrees. Trick-or-treating temperatures, so let's just say maybe dinner time temperatures near 55. By 7, it's close to 50 degrees, and 7 to 8 o'clock, it'll be about 50. Keep in mind, sunset for Halloween is around 6:20, 6:25 there. So, if you're trying to do some trick-or-treating before it gets dark, maybe around 5 or 6, temperatures in the lower 50s there. Saturday, again, another day in which it's probably in the 50s, maybe a little cooler, though, than Friday. And then a nice string of 60-degree days looks to set up for this coming Sunday through at least the following Wednesday. I think highs like 60 to 65 in there, and the overnight lows come up out of the 30s as well. It looks like about 40 to 45 from Sunday morning through at least Wednesday morning as well. And don't forget, daylight saving time, we fall back on Sunday. It happens like overnight, Saturday into Sunday, so you will get an hour of sleep there during the overnight period. And it looks like we're going to try to get at least some more like seasonable warmth, which is highs in the 60s for much of the following week there. So we're just getting the cool side of fall right now, and then the nicer, pleasant afternoon side of fall showing back up there for next week. All right, recapping the forecast: light rain, mist, drizzle, all of that possible throughout the entire day. Temperatures in the 50s all day. Heavy rainfall moves in for the day on Tuesday. The day is wet, highs again in the 50s. It gets windy Tuesday evening and stays really windy for Wednesday. Highs still near 50. Frost possible Thursday, Friday, and Saturday mornings. Highs for that period there of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 55 to 60 degrees. Trick-or-treating likely in the 50s, and then warming up into the 60s for Sunday into the following week. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report, and I appreciate all the new listeners that are showing up as well. You think you may have found me via some TikTok videos. You can find me on all the social media platforms at West Weather. Have a good one.